University, we shatter it. We lead with a pioneering spirit in classrooms that are incubators for bold ideas. You want opportunity. You want purpose. A chance to lead and serve in meaningful ways. This is purpose-driven education. Take action. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Visit gcu.edu.
This is the Tempur-Pedic Breeze mattress, and it's designed to help you feel cool, so no more sweat.
Yo, only date 19 and over. He ain't got a wife on me, he a real chest. Yeah. He ain't got a wife on me, he a real chest. Just a couple little girls, he a little less. If the nigga knew better, he'd do better. I wish I kicked his ass now and get no letter. Tell you about the pussy niggas nowadays. Heard they get it here, they didn't come gay. Call me Jack Jones, even when it's warm, hey. And every dog on his dog came from a stray. Pussy ass nigga, I'ma throw him in the lake. Once I put a bullet in his head from the cave. Kill a nigga, cap back, no toupee. Put him back and take a trip to his dad grave. Herbo, you a bitch in your son lane. 50-year-old still playing kid games. Playing with my name, mommy must be insane. I got a gun that'll make me need a new brain. Got a couple ARs in that old jam. I'm the type of nigga on his own land. I gave a little boy a knife, cut his own hand. Still living with your moms as a grown man. He ain't got a wife, why me he a real tester. Touch a couple little girls, he a molester. If the nigga knew better, he'd do better. I wish I killed his ass now and get no letter. Nigga on stay close. When I said my young niggas in his case close. On my dog, my people, they don't eat bones. If I take his head off, I ain't coming home. I got a son 18 and he's too grown. Told the nigga use the black or the new chrome. Put the gun to his ear like a cell phone. Drag him in the backyard in his small home. Call me you a pedophile and it's well known. Put his head to dead, you can get your head blown. Put your little kids thinking you your dad clone. Run him with the family up to the minute dome. Call me you a pedophile and it's well known. Put his head to dead, you can get your head blown. Put your little kids to your dad clone. Run him with the family up to the minute dome. He ain't got a wife, I mean, he a real tester. Just a couple little girls, he a molester. If the nigga knew better, he'd do better. I wish I killed his ass now and get no letter. I'm sorry. Where they 21 and 45. 21 and 25. Yeah. I want those for the 37. 47, 50, 58, and 18-year-old. 58 and 21-year-old. Big dog shit.
Yo, we on stage.
Oh, building.
Yeah. Shit, we be warning niggas. Welcome to the Legend of all Bulldogs. On stage right now, we got Home and the Nanny Dogs 314. Welcome to the stage, bruh. There's a lot of shit going on right now.
Hey, you know what, bro? It's good to come to another Real Dog Man channel because I'm a real dog man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yesterday we had another Real Dog Man on the on the platform. We like Real Dog Man coming. We don't like them artificial people. You know what I'm saying? Robots. You know what I'm saying? Repeat what other people say. You know what I'm saying? We don't need them. We need the Real Dog Men in the game.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, and shout out. I didn't get to get where Early was from. Early James 3. I didn't get to get shout out to the two people in the room already, but I didn't get to find out where he was from. Did you get to his like where his kennel was out of anything like that?
I think he said George. I think one of them Southern states.
Four though. Shout out to the four people in the room right now already.
You say what, bro?
I said shout out to the four people in the room right now already. Shit, this shit is random. We appreciate when y'all come out and listen to this dog talk because that's one thing we like to do here is educate people on dogs because some people they've been listening to the wrong false they've been listening to some false prophets when it comes to the dogs. Somebody who just reads stuff and then they go try to recite it, just like homeboy said the other day, early James 3. He said the dude will watch somebody else's video and then he'll go try to say it on his shit, but he won't say it right. And he'll sound like a moron when he does it. He don't sound intelligent. He sound like he got a mental problem. So um it's important, people, to go look up what you hear people say. So if you hear a guy saying pit bulls ain't blue, gray, tricolor, or merle, you should go look up in the pit bulls and find out who started pit bulls, and then you'll see that he had merle dogs. You'll see that other people had blue dogs. You'll see that other people had all these other colored dogs. And then also, what I'm tired of people saying is that there is no fluffy French bulldog. If you do your research, the fluffy French bulldogs
Hey, listen, look.
were around a
This
long
I want.
time.
Can you hear me?
Fluffy French bulldogs are not new. Well, go ahead.
So when people say that blue dog don't exist, well, that means you can't even call Light out as a pit bull breeder, cause he the one that had them. So, I mean, I'm confused how they acknowledge the red color and then try to discredit the blue color. So if your dog red, I guess it's not American Pit Bull Terrier. A dummy don't even get that. When you discredit the color of the dog, you discredit the breeders of the dog before your terms.
Yeah. And then when it goes back to the French bulldogs and blue, gray, tricolor, merle, that's just somebody who don't understand breeding. Because I could make a dog any color by breeding it, and I could keep the same looks and the same features. I just change the color. It's easy. That's one of the easiest things to do is to make a color out of a breed. That's easy. So it's easy to make something fluffy. So I looked up, I did my research. I said there is no such thing as a fluffy French bulldog, but I see they were doing it back in the 20s. So that's the 1920s. French Bulldog was around the late 80s.
Okay, sir.
So
So
it took
let's
it
be
took
real.
about 30 years to make the Fluffy, but went
No.
away. Hold on, hold
Back in
on.
the day.
It
Go
went
ahead.
away. The Fluffy went away because people didn't like it, or it just didn't. That it doesn't show the muscle, or that maybe it showed the long haired Chihuahua, like whatever they use. So, but like the Fluffy didn't last. But I'm gonna let everybody know right now that shit is not gonna last now. You mark my word on it. They were selling them shits for 400,000, $1 million 5 years ago, but now you go get one of them for $800 on Hoobly. But go ahead, bro. We still here. We ain't going nowhere. We got all the
So
time in the world.
so what I'm basically finna say to you is we as people will speak before we learn the knowledge. And I'll put it like this. Okay, if we're gonna go bigger than this dog stuff. If you realize the knowledge of Chrysler or Ford, it go back so far. Ford, we're gonna use Ford. Ford go back so far that if you see the 1949 car, you'll be like, that ain't no Ford because they a lot of their cars didn't have a cylinder on it. It had a look to it. So with these dogs is a lot of these dogs been out here for years, but if you never listen, I'll put it like this. Okay, Man, another dog man I'm talking about this. If you from the Midwest, you wouldn't know dogs East Coast because you never been East Coast. So a lot of them dogs that was in Midwest didn't
North.
get known. You didn't get known in the outside their circle. You know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't believe it's some Kobe dogs that touch Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri. But you had to do your research to find that. You know what I'm saying? Like certain dogs went certain places. Back then, you had to ride days and weeks. Like if you went, like if I came to you, it'd take me like 2 weeks to get to you. So it's different. Now we can put dogs on a bus. We can put dogs on a plane. We can drive them. Back then, you usually have to put it on a boat or put it on or carry it on a horse.
Yeah.
No, I just wanted to say that because it's like this era, like with me, I'm the kind of person, I'm gonna go all the way back. That's how when everybody like a lot of people didn't even know who John B. Kobe was. Do you understand? Don't think they did. They didn't know who John B. Kobe was. So that and then a lot of them only knew Lightner is for his red line. They didn't know about his blue line. You gonna come from, and this old American Pitbull Terrier is supposed to look like this. That's cap because at the end of the day, see when people say if they have a throwback and it don't come out look like a pit bull, it's not a pit bull. But I thought the same was if it come out of pit bull and it was bred by two pit bulls, it's a pit bull. But hey, I'm an idiot. Let them tell it.
Yeah. Uh, Shout out to the 5 people in the room.
You know what? So I'm gonna put like this: the everybody want to be like I said yesterday. Like everybody want to be a teacher, but we don't have enough students. I'm willing to learn, like I was telling the dude yesterday about the righty and the pitcher, the dummy pitcher. I'm willing to learn.
Well, that just made
That's
me
what everybody, I've been indoors.
that just made
Let,
me
let me say something to you. I can never say I've been indoors and I know all the breeds. You know why? Because if you know you'll lose concentration of one of the breeds. And what I mean by that is you wouldn't like, okay, say I wanted to learn about Rotties, and then I want to learn about Doberman pitchers, and then I want to learn about Shepherds, and then I want to learn about pits. It's so much knowledge behind them that it ain't something that you can learn because you still got to learn because it's information that say like with the pit bull, you'll get information up to date about something you didn't know back in 20 years ago. So how you still it's still information out here about all these breeds. Like you just said about the Frenchies. It was something that you didn't know, but once you did your research, you learned. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn. You gotta listen. I'm gonna tell you what a wise man told me. You gotta have an open mind and a closed mouth. But a lot of people don't have no open mind. They have a closed, they have their mouth open, their ears closed. Because they think they know everything. If you knew everything, you'd be a better man, you'd be rich, you wouldn't your life would be better. You learn to make your life better. Go ahead, bro. Legend, you still with me?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. But like I was saying, it's a whole different approach to any breed of dog. I can't get on this internet. I'm not saying I know everything about the
Brother,
American
wait, wait,
people.
wait, 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 wait,
I
wait.
just don't know. Listen, the reason I say I don't because I don't know. I don't know like me trying to put a terrier against another terrier. I don't know nothing about that because I don't. I wouldn't
Uh,
ever.
wait, 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 wait,
Go ahead, bro.
wait, wait, wait. They they've been going around for 20 years calling themselves the master of all bulldogs. All right, 20 something years later, he go live, show two people with him, and shoot a gun that's jamming. What that got to do with dogs? You supposed to be the master of all bulldogs, but you going live
Okay,
shooting
so
guns. Yeah, yeah,
okay.
looking like a
So
monster.
my thing is if I'm a master of breeds, let me tell you something like this. One thing I only heard him say is dogs are not Johnson. If you're a master of any breed, you supposed to get more. Not like White. He's gonna try to do it, but he never can do it correctly. You gotta give so much knowledge. Like when I break down the American people interior, I don't break down I break down the good things about the dogs. And it ain't see people think the good things about the dog because a lot of people all they think about is like a Martin idiot say, "Oh, pit bulls are animal aggression." What about what about the speed they have? What about the drive? When I say drive, I mean like you can have put a pit bull on a fruit pole and they will be on there for
Shout
hours
out to
just
the
having
five
fun.
people in the room.
It'll just be having fun for hours. If you could put a rope and it'd be pulling rope for hours. That is the good thing about the dog. Why do you only can talk about the dog using his mouth to hurt something when at the end of the day that dog has that dog has strength. You got to think about it has strength. The reason of them back in the day is because it was an ultimate dog that had strength. And when they was building, like any breed they was building for strength. The Roddy, the Shepherd, the Hound. You know what I'm saying? We gonna use the Hound. We're gonna take the pit bull out because a lot of people think that's all we know. But the Hound has a nose on it that it listen. That's why the police use the Hound in so many years because a Hound can go miles with their nose. Once it get a scent of you, it's on you. Only way you can lose a Hound is getting in a vehicle or going in the water because it lose your scent. You get what I'm coming from? Or you rub something on you. The game of people trying to act like they're the master of anything, you don't know enough information to listen. If you had so much information, you wouldn't say everything is not this and then go, the moron idiot, the kennel, the breeders or lion breeders and the registries of the line like that. You're not even giving out enough information. You say a couple of words and then you just go somewhere that's left. We need listen. You got to be like you want to beat me so bad, but you'll never beat me because the knowledge that I have is I can tell people like I just said. The Hound has a good nose on it, and you won't believe it. A terrier do too. A terrier do too. We ain't just talking about when I say terrier. Terrier ain't just American pit bull terrier. You got bull terriers, red terriers, they good dogs. But you'll hear a person say that all they brag on and say, we got the best terriers. You only think your mind's so small busted that you only think about the one terrier. These terriers, a staff is a terrier, staff or terrier. It's so many of these terriers, but they all good dogs. You just excited by the American people will tell you, and then a Amari say we don't believe in that sport. But if you telling people what a American people will tell you supposed to do, you gotta believe in that. It sound good to the people. It sound good to the people. Let me tell you something. You can't fool them, bro. Why do you think they keep on catching people? Because people think just because you say we do not train, breed for no legal purpose, but you holler out what
What's
a pit
good?
bull
I'm
supposed to
good.
do.
I'm good. We here. But
But
keep on
you
listening. You
holler out,
can't holler out no breed, trainer, groom. We hear you.
but you holler out there, but then you'll say a real game pit bull supposed to do this. So you are selling. If you telling people what they supposed to do, you're selling dogs to do stuff that they don't supposed to do with it. Because how you gonna say that we do not sell dogs for no illegal purpose, but you tell them what they're supposed to do? If I'm selling, I ain't never tell people that Max, Tucker, Blue Junior, none of them. I tell them what people. Listen, that's they dog. That's they dog. I'm not gonna tell them what they're supposed to do. What am I telling you what they're supposed to do? That means I'm expecting you to buy my dogs to do what I expect you. I'm selling dog. So I'm telling you, oh, my dogs, real pit bull supposed to be animal aggression. So I'm telling you, the dog, you gotta make sure the dog animal aggression. Why would you tell that? But we don't sell dog for no illegal purpose. That's a cap. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. Say something, because I gotta calm down, because when I speak on ignorance and
Wait,
dumbness, it make me mad.
you, can you read the comments? Hold on. Yeah. Could you read the comments? Kelly Farmer. He thinks he's a vet. Dr. Kwame Winston. He can't even spell. That's funny. I gotta write a LOL on that. Legendary Bulldog.
I mean that the whole point of me saying it is,
Dr. Kwame
you,
Winston.
listen, Dr. Dre name was a Dr. Dre. He wasn't no doctor. And a wise man told me that. What was the other person you say, bro? Somebody else called
Uh,
themselves doctor and wasn't no doctor. Who else was it? You said Dr. Dre, and who was the other person?
Dr. J, Julius Irvin.
Yeah, okay.
The basketball player for the 76ers with the afro. Julius Irvin. Dr. J with the
No, I mean
afro.
it's just funny because a person sits on the internet and says, "I know everything about dogs," but you can't see the dog sit, stay, lay. You can't
I
see him
did see
retrieve a
his dog
ball.
lay today. His dog did lay
No,
down.
okay, but that was out of fear. You say you
I
said that was out of fear. It's a different. It's a
well, it,
different.
it it peed,
That's fear.
and
So that's the
the
difference.
tail was
Listen,
hidden. The tail was hidden. I couldn't see the
that's
tail.
fear. That's fear. Yo, dog. Listen.
The
Now, if
ears
I
were
took my,
back. The ears were back.
that's fear. That's a sign for him to be a master. That's a sign of fear. That means you don't. That means them dogs don't. You don't listen. We know you don't give it a bath. You
Oh,
know how we know that? Because if you gave a dog a bath, they wouldn't fear you. We know you don't. You don't do nothing with the dog, and I don't mean no legal purpose. Because I don't do nothing that get me caught. First of all, you don't interact with your dogs because your dog that was raised on your camp. Prime example, this ain't the first time that dogs and show fear on his yard. Only dog that not show fear on his yard is dog that he either get free or he's so-called bought back from people or bought from people. That's because somebody else raised them from a puppy that they petted them. They did all this stuff. He don't know how to be able to raise a dog to be a dog. Like that listen, they're in a battered, you know how they had a battered women's shelter? His dog's in a battered dog shelter. That's a shelter.
shit! I was just writing Kelly Farmer back, bro. She said the dog pee. And I said, yeah. When he pet it, it was in fear. It wasn't in any dog. The dog was in fear so much it left a puddle on the floor, or was it multiple puddles? You said
I believe that was
multiple.
my two puddles. First of all, let me say something to you.
Fear. Yeah, explain in the streets what that mean when the dog tuck his ears back and crouch down and be scared and pee all over.
So okay, put it like this. We're gonna do human. We're gonna do humans. So a woman who or a seed, someone little seed. That mean we don't use the K word on her because you cannot use that. That's against YouTube rules. But if anybody that's been abused, if you raise your hand, they shield themselves. They scared. They thinking like they heard clapping. They get scared. So only thing I see is that dog is afraid of him because he's very. First of all, dog here all he do is yell and moron idiot and da 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 and da 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 da. The dog is afraid. When that dog tail goes between his behind or her behind, that's fear. I've been saying that from day one. That's fear. Definitely when a dog urinate on itself, that's afraid. It is so afraid. It that it lose. It's
Then the dog.
lose.
Wait, hold on. Then the dog licked his lips when he was on the ground with it and
That's a
kissed
sign
it.
of fear too.
He
That's a
kissed
sign of
it.
fear too. That's a sign of fear too. That's a sign of fear. All that it sound like is fear.
He let that dog lick him on the lip.
That's fear.
Talking about you need 3 contracts. I don't need no contracts, nigga. I give my people a receipt.
First of all, let me explain something to you. Okay, so he said, what is the 3 contracts? He said you need. What's the 3 contracts?
He
Because
got a
any of the
spayed and neutered. He got a
okay,
spaded. Yeah, he got a spayed and neutered contract. The spaded
okay,
for the females and the neutered for the males.
okay, come on.
Then,
That's
yep.
one. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
what's the other two?
Yeah. Hold on. Then the breeding. He said you gotta have a stud. Your stud.
Okay. Okay.
stud.
Long as
Huh?
he don't say nothing. Long as he don't say nothing about co-owner, that's the only one that don't make sense to me. He didn't say one about no co-owner, did he?
I don't know, but I just know he got like 4 contracts. Really though.
Okay, so can you figure out the four and let me know? Because I think it will be spayed and neutered,
Mhm.
pet quality.
Pack quality is just one of them.
Okay, spayed and neutered, pet quality. What would be the other two? Stud.
No, spayed and neuter, pack quality, stud, and then he gotta have a breeding one where he get all the breeding rights on the dog, and he get the
So
first
that's
pick.
co-owner. That's considered. They consider co. You listen.
I
You
got
look.
wait, wait, hold on. He said he get the first pick, the second pick, and then the last some shit in the contract like that, bro.
Okay, so look, you cannot
But
listen.
wait, hold on. The other contract was you could finance the dog.
Okay, but if you
Finance.
got, let me say something about co-owner. Co-owner, you do not want to have a co-owner with a person, really that you don't like. I can't co-own with strangers. You know why? Because if they do something with the dog, that liability to me too. Because I pour away on that dog. Hmm. So that's not good. You hear me?
That's the contracts you got to be a reputable breeder. He said.
Well, I never be a reputable breed. I don't know no breeder that one.
No,
I
but
know
wait,
people that
hold
have
on,
co.
hold
I
on.
know people that have co-owners, but
But
that's because
wait. All 4 people with the contract. You hear me? Well, you know what else you got to do if you one of them 4 people. Let's say you was a stud contract, right? I need a letter why you want the dog. I need 3 to 5 references. I need to see ID.
Can I say something?
Huh.
If I'm buying a dog with with papers and it's not spayed and neutered, why do I have to fill out a contract for that? When it's telling what I want the dog for
Oh,
too.
wait, hold on, wait. You gotta sign and notarize the contract. It gotta be signed and notarized, the puppy purchasing contract, and you gotta go fill it out at my website. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Listen, how can you sign a puppy fraud right there? How can I sign a puppy contract if I'm getting sperm from a full grown dog? That's not a puppy contract. Think about it. Puppy means a dog that cannot reproduce because it's a puppy. So why would I be signing a puppy contract for a full grown dog? Fraud. How you that listen, put it like this. That point, I listen, he ain't got nothing I want, but I would love to I would love to sign the puppy contract for a stud. You know why? Because I'm gonna own the stud and I'm gonna sue him. Because that contract is void because it's a puppy contract. A lawyer be able to rip straight through that. See, a modern idiot that don't know that you cannot sign a puppy contract for a dog, a full grown dog with a stud, because it's not a puppy. You get what I'm coming from, bro?
Yeah, I'm just reading these comments. They say yes, it is fraud. He makes you sign it so he can get off on the legal side. Eh. Puppy contract, LOL. Sounds like a scam. Hold on, let me pin that. Puppy contract, so it sounds like it is a scam. They're listening to you. You said fraud. Yes, it is fraud. They
Oh,
say fraud.
it is fraud. The reason it is fraud
Yes,
because
yes, it is
at the
fraud.
end of the day, you first of all,
The
why
notary
do
should
you
go sign and get it notary
no? But what I'm saying is, if I'm
first.
buying a
I don't
dog
even
from
got the
you,
dog yet. Why I gotta do all this?
there you go,
Why you
there
need
you
my
go.
ID, nigga?
But one thing that I'm saying is,
That's like
you sign,
identity theft.
but you signing a contract for a dog. What are you signing a contract for a dog that's intact? You buying a dog to breed it. If you understand what I mean by that, you're buying
No,
it to breed. You don't
no,
need.
no, no. He got a spade and neuter contract. This nigga got 4.
Okay, listen. What do you need? Listen. What do you need a contract? Doctor, veterinarian shouldn't have a contract for spaded and neutered. When you listen, he always remember he used to say my dog come from a shelter. They don't give you no 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 contract for spading and neutered because the dog already spayed and neutered. What do you need a contract for a spayed and neutered dog?
Mm-hmm.
See, a real reputable breeder just don't give you the papers. That's right there to them is a spayed and neutered dog. You gonna come from? Because you're gonna be able to make something off of it, but you're not gonna be able to make the original price off of it. So you're not gonna be able to sell it as the price that you can sell it for. So you get where I come from?
Yeah.
So what do you like? I'm just confused. Like you filling out these contracts, and at the end of the day, you got to get it notarized, and you got to okay. So do you see? He don't even break it down to you how the procedure go because do I get approved before I fill out the thing? Do I get approved? And then another thing is you always want people to listen. A deposit is not reinforceable. You can't get your money back there. So why do you keep on putting that you have a deposit when they ain't even went through the procedure? Then oh well, we denied you, so we don't have to give you your money back. That's a condo. That's not a real reputable breeder. If you get where I'm coming from,
Mm-hmm.
I mean you got to think about it. Con artists, people that think they kind of think that things like, oh, they save us by them contract. No, they don't. Them contracts is to screw another person. Because at the end of the day, right now, at the end of the day, okay, he been breeding dogs since the 70s. How many dogs? Because okay, so this what don't make sense to me. Okay, how long do them contract last for? Because a contract no good once I breed that dog. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
They puppies don't go with that contract. No, you don't come from. Think
Yeah.
about it. They puppies don't go with that contract because them are my stud. I'm not buying. Usually, anybody buying two dogs, so that's my male or my female. So they contract. Their contract only go for the dog, and then people can listen. If that's the case, this contract that he want, that hold people liability for years, let him tell it. They can give you back their dog once they reproduce their dog. Do you have enough space for that dog? No, you don't. So you sit up there and you capping. Second of all, ain't nobody finna go do all this for some shit eaters to get it notarized by no for public. They're not. They're not. You get what I'm coming from? They're not. Why would you waste your time doing all that? And then this good part about it, you paying the fee for the dog. What he's telling you to do is not
I
free.
got
It might be
26
about.
people in the room.
It's not free. You know what I'm saying? It's not free. It might be maybe $10 to
Hold
get
on.
that.
I seen that dog's ears pinned back, pin all over the shed. I bet he didn't clean it up.
Probably didn't.
I can only imagine the floor smell for that cheap plywood. That stuff is supposed to be covered up with linoleum, tile, carpet, etc., or even vinyl plank flooring. Mm, that dog peed
Um,
all over the floor, man.
listen,
People
that
talking
that
about
that
that dog peeing all over the floor, man.
man, listen,
Huh?
like that, like that what that person said is true fact. What do you like? Okay, so if let's just say that one of the dogs come in there and the wood is like rotting a little bit, them
Yeah,
dogs can get splinters. They can get
with
splinters.
fear.
They can get splinters. Like you don't even have no. My dog live good. No,
Bare
they live.
plywood. Yeah, that's bare
Yeah.
plywood. It's supposed to be covered, like they said. Hold on. It's supposed to be covered with carpet, linoleum, tile, or vinyl plank flooring. He just got plywood out there. Man, you know that plywood stink. That damn pee went all the way into it. And that shit down all the way through. That whole shit got wet and it dried up. You hear me? You know that shit smell bad up in there. You know it do. That's why he be burning paper or he be burning newspaper or white printing paper or he used to have incense. The only reason why he smoked Black Mile was to help him in there with the smell. Hold on, the link is dropped. Hey, get on live, whoever that is right there in the comments. Hop on the live. When you talk about the smell of that nigga shads, get up here.
You know the killer part about it is, bro. Like I said yesterday, he'd be better if he put more concentration in the dog. Like that right there. After my dog curled up and pissed on himself, I would like being 100 with you. I would say fuck arguing with these people on the internet. I got to give them a better understanding with my dogs. We got to have a better bond. You don't
North,
come
get
from.
out. And he about to get that Mercedes ran took. Can't make the payments. He don't own that shit. Hello? He don't own that shit. He making payments. I bet he can't go show the title without a lien holder on it. Show the title, no lien holder. We already know what happened with the Jeep.
You know what?
I saw you get served with that summons, you bitch ass
Let,
nigga.
let, 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 me- let me say something to you, and I ain't gonna lie to you. He
You
got
seen
a
that
he got a
opening
splinter
that
he
paper?
got a splinter
Huh?
van, right? He got a splinter van, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know he don't own it because guess what? A
Mm.
van like that, a person that say they ship dogs and they got dogs in different places, they will have a kennel drilled into that mug. But when you've written something and you're not the owner of it, you can't modify it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can't modify it. You can't do nothing to it. It got to stay the way it is. Go ahead, bro.
I'm just saying, bro. He ran into Kayla Dominique. I seen the paperwork, my nigga.
Oh, he don't know you think that, but you know you told. Listen, hold on. Let me say this to him.
That shit on the internet.
Hold on. Let me say something to him.
He
And I want
crashed
him to
her.
hear
He
this
was
real.
driving
Hold
reckless.
on.
They
Let me
said
say this,
he was
bro.
driving
Let me say this.
reckless.
Let me say this. Let me say this. Hey, guess what? Because of you, man, that dude cool like ice and tea. He got listen. It's only a couple people on the internet got my number. Couple. He ain't man, and it ain't too many people got his number. When I call him, we respect each other. Well, he have his own opinion, I have my own opinion. He done gave me some knowledge about Frenchies, and I gave him some knowledge about the cherry that I love. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I seen how you did your partner that you called teaching stuff for so many years to ever get on there and disrespect him. You're not a real friend. And anybody that's around you that think you cool and you 100, they don't have the good sense that the good Lord give.
Some people still 52 and gang banging. Shout out to the 6 people in the room, though. What coming out watching this shit? This shit random. We don't schedule this. Thank you, 6 people. Thank you. Shout out to my wife. Shout out to my wife, YouTube. Shout out to my shorty. They just say what they want. They still ain't got nobody to
Hey,
hold.
hey,
They
hey, look,
still
shout
ain't
out,
got
listen,
nobody to build with. They still ain't
shout
got
out to
nobody to buy no dog for, huh?
shout out to my shorty. Do
They
you hear
still
me?
ain't got nobody to build with. They ain't got
Shout out,
nobody to
listen,
buy no
shout out to
dog
my
food.
C shout out to my C's that's growing up to be going finna my son about to be going to college in a minute. Do you hear me? And you know what the killer part about it is? If his daddy got that much knowledge now, I ain't lie to you. When Max and them was born, I showed him how to, rub the
Shout out to
puppies down,
people.
clean their mouths out, you know, put them on their mom and all that. I taught him all that. So if he ever have dogs, he know how to be a good dog owner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What you think about niggas posting kennel art with dogs they ain't got at their kennel?
I don't like that. I
Huh?
do not like that. I do not like people that do that. That's false advertising.
Yeah, you showing all these dogs you don't got.
And then to ever not own them dogs and then try to buy them from somebody else and then try to sell it to me for an arm and a leg. That's wrong.
That's fraud.
Yeah, that's fraud. But he has to get on internet call everybody else crimers and robbers and all that, and he don't. And he's the main character to it. The main character to it. Because why are you showing dogs that you don't own?
Trying to hype his kennel name up. He'll lie to get his name out. Yeah, these
Hey,
breeders will
listen.
lie to you to get their name out.
First of all, let me tell you something like this. Ooh, Jesus. In this, if I've been out here in the 70s and the 80s, hold on, my blood pressure just went high. Because if I've been out here since the 70s, 80s, guess what? You supposed to be known. You know that, right? Did you know that?
Mm-mm.
It shouldn't be call my number. They should know who you are ahead of time. Shit.
They don't know no.
No, nope. How do you listen? You listen. Hey, do you remember one year he had some dude on there? It's like, I remember your daddy, but I don't know who you are. And he said your name wasn't the master of all Bulldog. Your name was Kwame. You don't remember?
Hmm.
He's a known liar. You like who was that? Who was that black puppy?
That's all of them.
Uh,
My, my, my shit. Not north though. North right here. They just mad. She getting a piece of pizza. They real aggressive. They get jealous. They real athletic. They don't want nobody getting the football, taking
Hey,
their
and you know what?
nothing.
He
None of
listen.
that.
He will say that people not real breeders because they numbers ain't out there. First of all, let me explain something to you. A lot of breeders do not like putting their number in there because they have a lot of window shoppers. And he don't know that's what he be doing, window shopping. Because you don't purchase them people dog, but you're harassing them about do they got puppies and when they gonna have puppies. You're not gonna buy them. I done heard you call many people and ain't bought one puppy yet. That is
Just
why do you
playing
do
on
that?
phones like an ex female. Just playing on niggas' phones like an ex female. Calling niggas' phones like an ex bitch. Just playing on
No,
niggas.
I mean, like let's be real.
That's what
Like,
he does. That's
you,
what I'm saying. That's what he does.
yes, and
Playing
that's
on
sad,
niggas'
bro.
phone.
So I see why a lot of breeders don't have, you know what I'm saying, who won't listen. And then this killer part about it is
No, no, no. Say
he
it all the
was
way. Who want their number out? Say it
who
all
want
the
their number,
way.
but then another thing
Yeah.
is he will say they're not picking up the phone. First of all, they really dealing with their dog. You can pick up the phone because you're not really dealing with your dog. Some people have real yard. They gotta go like they got acres that they really gotta walk on the acres. You feel what I'm saying? Like they really got to go out there and really walk on the acres.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't just saying that they you know what I'm saying? Like I get mad if you call Marlon, aka the Hawk owner. He got so much acres, he might not be able to pick up the phone, but leave him a message.
What be funny is, man, people be going live and half the live you can't even hear them because they ain't got no service.
Ah, yeah.
They got
That's
that
what I
cheap Wi-Fi. They got the cheapest Wi-Fi plan to where when you go live, it don't even get every word you saying. Every 10 words he skips out for 15 more words. It's crazy.
hey,
You got to
you
get your
know
money
that
up. You're on the cheapest Wi-Fi plan you could get.
and he said that's because I'm in the country. Sir, you
Nope.
buy a church. How you think the church is using their internet? You just got the shittiest service.
Hey, he by Chick.
First of all,
Hey, he right by Chick-fil-A too, bro. He got Chick-fil-A right down the
listen.
street.
First of all,
You can
let me know what
walk
the
to
problem
Chick-fil-A.
is. You
No,
know what
no,
the
no, no,
problem
wait. You
is.
can walk to Chick-fil-A.
But you know what the problem is, bro. And I'm gonna
Huh?
keep real with you. You know what it is? The problem is that when your Wi-Fi is in the house and you in the backyard, you out the range of the Wi-Fi. Do you get where I come from? If that makes sense, you out the range of it. So that's what he don't get. Get you another Wi-Fi and put it in the shed. Stupid, stupid, moron, idiot, mama's
He ain't got no
boy,
money.
mama's boy. Hey, it's funny when he says "mama boy" when I don't live with my mama. See, and man, you right now can tell our wife say hello, and they will be able to say hello. Him, no, no, he's not gonna be able to do what we do. He don't live like we live. You hear me? We live good.
Mm-mm.
Tonight, I'm gonna have my either my wife have her arm on me, I'm gonna have my arm on her, and we're gonna go to sleep. He got a pillow, Mister Pillow. It's
Mm-mm.
sad, bro. I'm telling you, I have a
Mm-mm.
life. Listen, if I
Wait,
had this
hold
life
on.
and all I can show is some shit eaters, I don't know what
Wait,
I do.
lay down next to it. It peed.
That's sad, bro. Mm.
Why would a dog pee?
Same woman, same thing. A woman that you about to pop in the head, stir. That's fear. A sign of fear, bro. That's fear. You can look it up. You're in front of your computer. You look it up. It's gonna say fear. Why would a dog urinate on itself? Fear. It's gonna tell you fear.
But you, but you the legend.
Shit, man. I mean, I can say, listen. You remember your kid back in the days? He's like a kid to me. You know, your kid back in the say, "I'm Spider Man. I'm Batman." That's a kid.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's what kids do. They say they stuff that they not. His brain. Listen. He has a what I looked it up. What is it they say he has? He has a
Low
learning
IQ.
disability. He has a learning disability.
Low
His
IQ.
mind doesn't develop as quick as other kids' mind develop. That's what it says. Hmm. No, I'm not being funny. I'm being serious. His mind doesn't develop like his mind developed. Not so. In his
No, it
mind,
ain't
he's still
funny. I'm saying it's funny because it's true.
yeah. And you know what they'll say? Ah, he know that, Mama. You told him my business. No, she didn't. The internet told me that. Good, you always tell me Google ain't always right, but they read you right.
Shout out to the 6 people in the room. The link is dropped.
It's sad, bro. Oh shoot.
I ain't gonna lie.
You ain't gotta lie. You ain't him.
He got his whole sauce from Mike Medina. Mike Medina tell him what dogs to breed. He showed Mike Medina's pit bulls. He
True.
showed Mike Medina's patterdales.
True.
He Mike Medina's son.
True.
All the people who got dogs registered with the ORKC is Mike Medina.
True.
Or,
And
or
Sam
Mike.
McCoy.
Yeah, but that's Mike Medina plugged them in. So
True.
he the real CEO of the OREBA ORKC, man. The old red English kennel, the old red English Bulldog kennel, man, incorporated is the Mike Medina. He the CEO, bro. Like when Kwame ever got a problem with somebody, Mike Medina try to make a song about him or come at him,
bro.
diss him or AI him or dudes like
Yeah, I gotta
Kwame
agree with you on
did.
that one.
Word up, like him and
I
Kwame,
gotta
they
agree with you
straight
on that.
two rainbows. Them two rainbows, they gonna red, white. I mean the red, orange, blue, pink, green, yellow, purple. You feel me? That's the whole OREBA shit. ORKC, Mike Medina shit, CEO. Kwame just his son, man. To where who gonna be dumb and say and do whatever Mike Medina tell him. And Mike Medina gonna do what Kwame tell him just so he can get papers.
And we know that.
Yeah, you know, Mike Medina got no papers, no pedigree, nothing. None of his dogs.
We know that, sir.
Unless he got one from Sam McCool.
Well, you know what the bad part about the situation is?
Mm.
Mike could have been a better person, but hey, when you deal with ass, you get the ass end of the stick. You get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
You get the ass end of the stick.
He day
It's
Kwame.
sad, bro.
He met Kwame at the hotel. We see them both in yellow shirts going down to the Pride Fest.
Yeah, that didn't make sense to me to this day.
They're the yellow piece of the rainbow.
You stupid, bro.
They're the
You
yellow.
real stupid, bro.
They're the yellow stripe. And the LGBTQ got their own stripes. Like Medina
Uh,
and Kwame, they got their own stripe. They call it D yeah. That's the yellow one. D yeah. D yeah. That's what them niggas is. D yeah. Down low. Yellow.
down
D
low. Yeah.
yellow. Yellow. Low. Yellow. You feel me? Yellow. You know what I'm saying? Kwame, right? They yellow. That's why they went there yellow. It was team yellow. Word up. Whole ass niggas. They was at the hotel. They linked up. Offered Mike to get some papers when he took them dogs from Scott McCool's yard.
Hmm.
Fuck that nigga Mike Medina. Yo. Nigga Mike Medina a hoe, bro. He ain't do nothing when they got his brother Frankie. Mike Medina ain't do nothing
Hey,
when his
do you know that did you ever hear the story how Mike got ganked on some puppies because of Kwame?
yeah, about some
Yeah, that
dude in
was fucked.
Canada or something.
Yeah, that was fucked up. And they after that they was in the car together.
Look, that they still, yeah, they still,
That's
yeah.
fucked up. Ain't nobody
Mike,
for the gank. Ain't nobody for the gank me
Mike,
and be
yeah,
I'm still cool with.
they got rid on each other. They can't. You feel me?
Man, I don't give a fuck. Hey, you ain't for the gank. We cool like this, but you gang me on my money, and I get a hold of you, boy. You better run like a dog.
And if I ganked you on your money, man, I'ma spend it on something you need.
Oh well, yeah, they was. I remember he did buy dog food for the man dog. So you all right, you right.
He ain't buy no damn dog food. He bought him shots.
He
He
bought
said
Mike shots.
he said he did. He shot. Mike said no. Mike said he punked him for his money, but he used it. He bought the dog shots and he took care of the dogs, man.
Yeah. When what was it?
Fed
What?
him and gave him papers. So the money went to the papers, the
Oh,
shot,
okay, that makes sense. Okay, that
and the
makes sense. Okay,
food. But
what he?
without Mike's permission though. Kwame just did it on
wait,
his
wait,
own. Huh?
wait, what?
Yeah, the papers is free anyway. He the CEO, he claimed. The papers is free. Them ain't real papers. I can make you some papers tomorrow. 365 Enterprise Kennel. I got a laser printer. All I got to do is copy something on the internet and just put fake dog names in. Or I could do real dogs. Like if I wanted to, no, look, bro. I got Northern Bulldogs. I got 3 left. I had, I think, 6, right?
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to get papers and pedigree on them, all I got to do is go buy a certain type of paper that come in certain sheets of lengths.
Okay.
Put it in my laser printer.
Okay.
Copy a formula online. Just copy this, print like this. It's super easy. And then print it
Okay.
off, but I put my own dog names on it.
Oh, okay, that
All the
makes sense.
dogs, look, all them ORKC and OREBA dogs,
Uh-huh.
those are fake dog names on them papers.
Oh, okay, okay,
Any
that makes
nigga
sense.
could go and do, if you ask him for 21 generation or 7 generation, he will
Mm-hmm.
come up with it. Even if the dog only is 3 or 4 generations, he'll come up with it,
Oh, okay.
and he'll pick, like, say, he'll say, if he says the dog got bull terrier in it, right? When he
Uh-huh.
looks at the photos, he'll make you send a photo of the front of the dog, the side of the dogs, and the back of the dogs, and then he'll tell you what breed else it got in it.
Okay.
Whatever photos you got is what you got. But if you ask for more, he'll go off what he thinks he sees in the dog and what started it.
True. Yeah, because he be saying
Because
all
he
blue
says
dog
he
them,
knows what every dog is made of.
but he don't.
I'm just telling you what he says at this kennel club.
Listen,
He knows
let me
every
say something
dog.
to you. Let me say something to you. Well, let's see. So you can have let's see. Let me think of 3 dogs that you would know what they is. So not the American rock, but the German rock. I mean the German boxer.
Yeah.
That motherfucker look like a pit bull. Or that motherfucker look like a boxer. Or that motherfucker get look like. Come on, bro. Like you. It's no way, bro. Don't let nobody lie to you like that, bro. You hear me?
I
Do
don't
you understand where I'm
understand what
coming
you
from?
said. The boxer what?
So the German rock has a full nose and is big like a pit bull. So you wouldn't know. I'm just gonna be real with you. You wouldn't know.
The German Rockwaller?
The German boxer.
The
It's not
German
a
box.
German box. No, German boxer.
Uh-huh.
Is not. It don't look like the American boxer. It's more bigger. Just like you
Uh,
know what I'm saying. So you wouldn't
yeah,
know.
I don't
Like when
know,
he said,
about boxers. I'm gonna keep
no,
it.
listen. Like when he be saying, "Oh, I know what's in the dog." No, he don't, sir. There's no
Yeah,
way that he knows what's in them dogs when majority of them dogs favor each other. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Only reason he could tell, he'll be like, that's the staff. Only reason he says the staff if it's bigger body. Only reason he says it's a pit because of smaller body. You get what I'm coming from?
Yeah, he'll never go down in
Only
history.
reason he says it's a bully if it's shorter.
He'll never go down in history as a reputable breeder.
Fuck no. Fuck no, he won't. Hell.
Never be reputable.
Hell.
How? Because that nigga's dogs, like you said, they
No,
low.
I said, how would he go down as a reputable breeder when
Yeah,
he
I'm just
ain't
saying, like his dogs is on the low end. He said he got Johnson Bulldogs, so them
let
Johnson Bulldogs,
them
them
and not
shit
no
look
damn
like
Johnson
shit.
Bulldog. We determined that yesterday. Them and I know fucking
But
Johnson
I'm just
Bulldog, bro.
saying, I'm just saying, if you going around telling people you got Johnson and they look at your shit and they're like, no, that means your kennel ain't what you say it is. If they say you got Red Bull, Jago Bully, or Tombstone, and you look at Menace, they're like, no,
No.
that ain't no Red Bull, Jago Bully, or Tombstone kennel. That's not. And then when you say you got um Winston's Bulldogs, and your Bulldogs, they got small feet, they got little tiny skinny arms, and they fat,
Mm-hmm.
no muscles,
Mm-hmm.
and they got small mouths. They got small
Yep.
mouths. They got real small mouths. Like Mo,
Yes.
my dog Mo, he got a bigger mouth than any dog on Call Me Yard,
Okay.
and that's real shit. And he only 22 pounds. and his mouth and head look bigger, and their muscles look bigger than anything on Kwame Yard.
See, look. This is the difference. If I'm making, and watch this dummy say, if I'm making a bulldog, I'm not using a terrier. You know why I'm not using a terrier? Because it has smaller bones. I would use something like a mastiff. I would use something like anything, even a staff because they have a bigger bone. I would use anything besides the pit bull. So him saying we've been making bulldogs for
Word
years,
up.
motherfucker. Yeah, I haven't been making bulldogs because bulldogs is a dog. But listen, if
Dang,
you
that
think about a
moron
sprint,
called a throwback.
listen, if you making a bulldog, right? The English bulldog has bigger arms, bigger body, bigger chest. I already got one. It has bigger body.
What's that? A poodle?
So So why would you put something that says, "Oh, real game pit bulls have Bruce Lee body"? How would you make a bulldog when it all them? Because you never know. Even though he'd be like, "Oh, you breed the male in the pup." No, sometimes them puppies don't take like when they was puppies, they didn't have their daddy trait. They had their mama trait, and they
And
still got their mama bone.
Early James 3 said he don't know what it look like.
He what?
Early James 3 said he don't know. Kwame don't know.
No,
Shit.
he don't know. You know, like we've been making bulldogs for years. My granddaddy, that
Yeah.
ain't your granddaddy must they teach you the sauce,
Yeah.
but that is not the sauce. You
Yeah.
them are shit eater. Them are mutts because them are not. Oh, they listen. Let me put it like this. He says they bulldogs because they have small muzzles. Oh, bulldogs up now. Listen, them are not English bulldogs. Them only really the ones that have small muzzles. Majority of like when you making a standard bulldog, it's supposed to have a full mouth. Do you know why they stopped making them scissor mouths? I mean them with them mouths like that? Because the dogs couldn't hog cutting like that. They wanted that. That's why Johnson dog had full mouths because it was better. That's why Levitt put the that's why Levitt put the fucking staff in it. So them dogs can be able to work with their mouth. That what he be saying, like, okay, prime example, what was that dog name who jaw locked up? That's why that dog jaw locked up. Cause that
Yeah, but
shit
not
outdated.
kill a gremlin.
Gremlin, that's why his mouth locked up, because that's not listen. The mouth got to be able to hold. How is it gonna hold when something is when it's tip top biting it?
Hmm. That's how it is, man. You got morons and you got idiots out here, and they gonna talk like they know when really they don't know. Cause if they knew,
Man, it's something
they wouldn't be acting like they doing something when their dogs look like how his dogs look. His dogs is basic dogs, man.
basic.
Nothing over there. Nothing over there is being produced. That's legendary. This man has never had an AKC litter. He never had an ADBA litter. He never
Oh no,
had,
UK. Oh no, UKC
or
letter.
he
I'm not.
just never had a papers and pedigree litter.
He never had listen. He never had a UKC letter either. So don't even don't listen. He ain't listen.
Never had a full real deal litter.
Listen.
He had
Hey,
Carlton. He claimed Carlton AKC. So why you ain't had no puppies off him yet?
okay. Okay, Corton could be there, but
Your
Corton
best
ain't the best.
dog who got
But
the
listen,
papers and pedigree of the
he's not the
Purebred
best dog, bro.
Association.
He's
Why
not
you
the
don't
best
got no
dog.
papers and pedigree off the dog with the
He's not the best
Purebred
dog.
Association?
Corton look like he probably like
Hey,
80,
hey,
80,
but
88
still,
pounds.
he got look, bro. You breed him to your smallest bulldog and let her whelp it naturally. It and go from there. You pick the best one from there, and you make that your stud. You just use Carlton to get you some master blood and get him out of there. You never go
But
back to him. Yeah, you never go back to him. You like if he had a
hopefully,
female,
listen.
huh? If he had a female like Blue Eyes, you bring Carlton to that, and then you pick the one that looked like Blue Eyes but got Carlton in him. You feel me? and then you go from there. But he don't know how to get puppies out of Carlton. Carlton need an AI. He got to go pay somebody. He don't know how to do
Oh,
it.
yeah, veterinarian don't need to pay nobody. They AI dog they damn self.
You got to. Oh, I'm just saying, he ain't no real vet. He lies on the internet.
I know that you caught the joke.
Yeah, that he ain't no real vet though. So that's why it ain't happened yet in 3 years. Going on this October, it'll be 3 years.
I gotta tighten up on. He just gotta tighten up on it.
He don't know what he doing. He ain't no real legend. A legend would have had puppies out of that mastiff by now. When you got that mastiff, he was full grown.
Shit. Hey, listen. If I wanted to,
And they die at 5
let, let,
years
let,
or
listen.
more.
If I wanted Corton to breed, Corton would have bred. Do you hear me?
Not
If I wanted Corton to breed, Corton would have bred. But you think I'm gonna tell him how I could have made Corton breed? It's easy. Veterinarians will tell you how to do it. You let him. You
I
let
got.
him mount a feet.
I
You
gotta
let
get.
him mount a female. You let him mount a female, and you just gonna have to listen. You just gonna have to put your. You just gonna have to hold him.
I
Just
got a
hold him.
video on the station. I got a video on the station. 2 million views of that.
No, you just hold him.
Teaching niggas. He don't know what he
But
doing. The
no, he
dude,
don't know what he does.
man showed him how to do it. He still don't understand. He incompetent.
Yeah, I mean,
He is incompetent.
first of all, I wouldn't even let him waste Corton sperm on them piece of shit dogs he got. Like that's wrong.
You think he should go buy another one?
I what you mean another Corton? Man, I'd have been listen. Corton would have been gone. I don't give a damn how much free you gave to me. Like I've tried to call your ass back and told you like. Man, this dog ain't picking up no weight, bro. You can have them over back. All this mother doing is wasting food. That mother just taking food out my other dog.
Yeah, you can let him go.
No, I
You
mean
let
like
him
not let him
go.
go. He's going back to the people that I got him from. That's y'all dog. I tried my hardest. I done put a year in this dog. The dog ain't getting no bigger.
No, no,
He
no, no,
ain't
no, no,
he,
no,
he
no.
ain't reproducing. Can you get like y'all?
2, 3
It's take.
years.
It don't matter if it's 2, 3 years. They would have been had him over back. Once caught the nigga one of them dogs pregnant and he ain't picking no way. He got to go back. Something ain't right about him. Oh shit.
It'll be 3 years October.
And I'm gonna say this again, something ain't right about the damn dog.
It's the master
It,
feeding him that cheap food.
oh shit.
And that dog
Nah.
and
I'm
everything.
gonna say
Oh, he
I mean,
going
even though he a
around
rookie,
and he going around
I'm gonna
him
say that it
all
even
his
though he's a rookie, I'm gonna say no, it's Corton. Corton just a shitty. I
no,
mean, and
dog
listen,
and all his energy.
Listen, Corton was somebody pet quality dog. He was supposed to be a pet, but somebody just want to say they own one.
True
His
that.
moron want to
Yeah.
make him in. Listen, but he'll tell you what dog supposed to be spaded and neutered. And at the end of the day,
But look,
he's keeping dog. He
that's
got a dog should be spaded
that's
and
still
neutered.
the best dog, bro.
He'll tell you dog papers will be supposed to be spaded and neutered. But guess what? This kept let me. Can I break that down, sir? Ask me to break that down for you, please.
But that's still his best dog, man.
Okay, don't. Okay, but anyway, can I Ask me to break that down. The difference in what I'm
Break it
say.
down, but that's his
All
best
right,
dog.
listen. So that's his bad dog. But okay, so we're gonna say, listen. He say a dog with papers and pedigree. I mean, a dog without papers and pedigree should be spaded and neutered. That's pet quality. The reason they call it pet quality. So if I had a dog like Corton, right, but he looked good, he ain't have papers. Motherfuckers ain't gonna give a damn about him not having papers. He's gonna make what he look like. Corton, nobody's gonna want to breed with Corton. He can put Corton up right now as a stud. Motherfucker like, what? They gonna ask him first. They gonna say, is that a female? And did she just have puppies? No, that's a whole male. That's what he looked like, a female that just came from having puppies. Now, you know how when your girls have puppies, they thin out a little bit and they look smaller.
Mm-hmm.
That's recorded to look like a dog, a female just had puppies.
True that.
So no,
True
that's
that.
pet
Yeah.
quality. I mean, it might be the best. Listen,
Get him out of
it it
there.
it might be the best to you, but to me, that's pet quality. Like
That's
he's
his
not.
only
He like,
purebred dog. That's his only purebred dog.
hey, listen, Lil, let me tell you something like this. We gonna have a disagreement, and you can get mad if you want to. Fuck that being the best dog that got the AKC. Fuck that motherfucker still pet quality. AKC will tell him that motherfucker is pet quality. Do you hear me?
Look, he is on the lower end. He looks like the bull mastiff. He don't look like the Terminator Hooch French
No,
mastiff.
he don't not. No, he don't. And
He
you know
could
what?
lie and say his dog is Terminator Hooch, but like, yo, your shit look.
Man, look, I love that. Listen, I love that movie. Remember that motherfucker went through the window and had car
Yeah, that's a
and had them
real
out.
French mastiff. That's a
Man,
real
that
French
motherfucker.
mastiff.
Listen, I didn't even
Quantum
know.
shit look like a
Listen,
bull mastiff.
hey man, I didn't even know they was the same dog. You see how big that dog was? And I didn't know what the fuck that was. I wasn't paying attention
Breed.
to the name of that motherfucker.
Listen, bro. Just because he AKC, it don't mean he nice. I understand that, but
No, that's okay. That's all I want.
I'm just letting you know. He was bred. He was bred. Look, you gotta understand. So let me tell you something, bro. Some of these dogs they come out right, and they get bred by a mom who got mastitis, and some of the puppies get sick and they get deformed like that. He might have been a sick puppy.
Yeah,
He could have had parvo. He might have been one of the ones that got parvo or some shit to where he looked like that.
man, he's
What
shitty, bro.
it is, I throw the
He is
whole
shit.
away. I would throw the whole dog away or breed him to my thickest, smallest female and do a C-section. Straight up, I would do a C-section with my thickest, the smallest
No,
female,
no, 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 no. Look, what I'm trying to explain to you,
and
bro,
I
is
smallest
on
puppy.
some on some real tight stuff, bro. Horton is fucking pet quality. I don't give a
We
fuck nothing about
understand, but
what
listen,
his papers say.
listen. We understand
I
this.
don't give a fuck what his papers say. He pet quality. He's
You got
not. Listen,
goodness.
he's underweighted. His feet fucked up. That's why
Yeah,
they gave it to his ass for free. And if
yeah,
he paid for that motherfucker, he one of the dumbest motherfuckers on the internet.
yeah. But look, you could breed him to something like Blue Eyes, and it's gonna fix that Easty Westy. And then once he breeds it to Blue Eyes, it might fall in the middle. Or did you breed it to something small like Gremlin? Like he could breed that cards and shit out and select the shit with the master face, but at the end of the day, if he ain't got the skills to do it, it'll never happen. Because that dog only got 3 years to a couple months left. It's a French Mastiff. They only live 5 years or more. They got one of the shortest life expectancies of all the dogs on the entire earth. French Mastiffs. They don't live long.
And I'm gonna say again, that motherfucker is the shittiest motherfucker that's pet quality.
Hey, but look, he could be pet quality, but he he brings the size and he brings the head. Out of all the dogs, that dog got the biggest head. So, and he got the biggest size. So, if he wants to add,
Look. That's
wait,
cool.
hold on, wait.
I agree. I
Uh,
agree with you.
all
I
his
agree with you.
dogs, all his dogs right now, they got that pit bull build. They got that small arms, small head, small mouth, tiny head, tiny mouth, small arms, right? Don't they? They look more like the pit bull. All his shit, Frank Sinatra, Grandma. When you look at them, they don't look like bulldogish like that. So if he wants his shit to look more bulldog, bro, he gotta go back to that mastiff to give it the more bigger features. But he gotta finesse that, but he don't know how to do it. David Levitt did it. David Levitt did it. He went and threw the mastiff in his pit bull and American bulldog and breeding, but this nigga don't know how to do it. He don't know how to do it. All he doing is stealing David Levitt's sauce and then calling it a Winston Bulldog. Really, he got Levitt Bulldogs. Incomplete, incomplete Levitt Bulldogs. Cause he don't got the Mastiff in it yet. He gotta get the Mastiff in it.
That's
The
like he
other
tried
way,
to steal.
huh?
That's like he tried to say he had staff bullies. Try to leave the word staff on that. Wasn't he name one of them dogs no staff?
Not
He
one
said
dog is staff in his yard.
no, but look, when he had those staff bullies, the reason he said they was staff because it was a blue dog. No, bitch, it was a bully on bully.
That's all it was bullies. Streets know that. We took that staff bully shit off the internet. I don't even think that shit is active anymore. He took it down. He know better. He
Oh
don't
yeah,
bring,
we did take
he
it.
don't bring he don't bring none of them dogs up. You hear me? He don't bring grizzly bear. He don't bring none of them blue dogs up. Them shits was gone. Once we proved that staff bully shit is just a bully and he didn't create shit, that shit left the internet. That
True.
shit gone, bruh. You can't find that shit. There is no such thing as a staff bully. We proved that. You just got staffs. All bullies got staffs in them, you moron. The staff started the so I ain't gonna go back. I'm not gonna feel like I'm walking in circles, but at the end of the day, there is no staff bully. Stupid. Every bully got staff. If you look up bully, it say Staffordshire Terrier, something, 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 something. You feel me?
True.
He gets caught up in pit bulls and not blue gray tricolor Merle. That's not what pit bulls. That wasn't about colors. Pit bulls was
Oh
about
fuck no.
yeah, that was about other stuff, bro. You sound stupid when you think pit bulls was about colors, dummy. Bulldog Terrier cross. That's what a pit bull is. They're not throwing shepherd in it. They're not throwing poodle. They ain't doing none of that. They just bulldog crosses with terriers, different terrier. That's what a pit bull is. That's another breed that's not recognized by the AKC. So when he says you can't make that, why can't you? It's not even a purebred dog. It's not even recognized by the Purebred Association. But you're
Nope.
gonna act like you can't do it. Why can't you make a mixed breed dog? Stupid idiot. They get online, they talk about dog fighting, and they got charged with it back in '05. They get online. They talk about this dog beat that dog, then they say they're not in the dog fight.
True.
They get online, and they say pit bulls ain't blue gray, French bulldogs ain't blue gray tricolor more, but they say they got French bulldogs for sale. They get online, they got all these breeds, but they don't got none of them in their kennel. All they got at their kennel, what you call him? His dog, he just breeding what?
My
You got a kennel, a yard full of
oh
shit
my shit
with
eaters. Oh, you talking about the shit eaters.
no pedigree, nothing. You had to make your own association so you could hang and tag because you don't got the money to shut that mutt shit down and go buy a female French Mastiff with AKC papers and pedigree and then put two French Mastiffs together and then be an AKC breeder. You don't got money to get rid of all those dogs and then to go buy two AKC French Bulldogs, a male and a female from two different people, and put them together and start your own French Bulldog line and stop lying and really do it.
That's gonna be too hard for him.
Who wants to go around lying forever and say you got these dogs and leave a video trail, but you never show them? And then you got all these people on YouTube exposing you. You don't think you're going to go down in history as a goofy? It's time for you to grow up. Stop being a kid. Stop lying. Get rid of all of those dogs except the French Mastiff or your ADBA Pit Bull Terrier. Go get you an ADBA male and a AKC French Mastiff female, and have you two real purebred litters with papers and pedigree, or real litters with some real associations, with some AKC or some UKC or some ADBA. That Winston shit, nobody's like, I look it up on the internet, it don't even pop up. I think it's just an imaginary dream, one of them dreams he be doing. You hear me? One of those lies to make it seem like he doing something he not doing. Because when I look all this shit up and I went and try to register a dog, the shit don't even exist.
No, it don't.
It don't. It ain't even no legit shit.
Oh, it's not.
It's like he just printing up at home,
Oh, yes.
scamming.
Yes. Top type scamming.
Word. And then when they out there shooting the gun, he say, "Yo, look, police." So obviously, these niggas been out there shooting it before YouTube. So why are you out there shooting a gun right across the street from Chick-fil-A? Why you shooting a gun right by the church? Why you shooting a gun right by the barbershop? You are not in the country like you say you are. They are building a trailer park right next door to you, bruh.
True.
You got a trailer park. That is a residential area. You are not in the country like that. They are
True.
building mobile home park right next to you, bruh, on your land that you claim was yours. Why are they nailing and cutting about trees for people to move in so you guys could walk to Chick-fil-A? You guys could walk to Legends Barbershop. You guys could walk to church in the morning. When you live in the country, you can't walk to places like that, bruh. That's the city. If I gotta go to Chick-fil-A where I'm at, I drive 40 minutes. Huh? I gotta drive 45 minutes to go to Chick-fil-A, bruh. Whether I go east or west. It takes 45 minutes. Whatever city I go to. This nigga could walk to Chick-fil-A. He could walk to church. I can't walk to church. Niggas get on here, they shoot, and Nanny Dogs told you niggas. He got a blue house right there, right next to him. He got a gray house or a brown house. What color you call the house the other way?
Tan yellow house, whatever it is, but I know the church is across the street and blue house is to the other side.
All right, so they got businesses across the street and they got houses across the other street. Bro, you ain't out there like that. You're not out there like that. Nigga got in a car accident, hit a girl, negligence, and it was, I think it's his second one. Like he had one before that. That's how he came up on the Jeep. He hit somebody. You hear me? He came up on the Jeep because he hit somebody. And now he came up on the Sprinter brand because he hit somebody. That Jeep is not working. He cannot go live and drive in that Jeep. You hear me? He cannot go live and go drive in that Jeep. He can't do it. That shit is shot. He used the money and bought that Sprinter van as a down payment just to flex when he goes to get wood chips. Just to flex for wood chips. Don't nobody know you, bruh. You post your number on YouTube, man. You try to sell dogs now on Hoobly. You try to do everything you can, man. You can't move those puppies. You just showed me Blue Eye's daughter from like 2 litters ago, and you still got them puppies, bruh. You don't sell out shit. You don't got nobody waiting on nothing, you fat ass liar. Don't nobody wait on your dogs to be born, bitch. You don't ship dogs to nobody. You gave that Australian bitch sugar dogs a free dog. That's the only
There you go, bro. There you go.
fat ass on, nigga. And your fucking mama got locked up, nigga, for fraud. If y'all go to the internet and type in Antoinette Winston, she got locked up for fraud. That shit, they was getting ready to lock her up, and then they ain't look. Type it in on YouTube, people. I mean on Google. Antoinette Winston. She got locked up, and it was for fraud. Not only was it for fraud, but when she was getting ready to do her prison term, they let her out because she was obese and she had diabetes and shit. And they said it was a high risk during Corona when they let his mama walk. Didn't I say in that article, Nanny Dogs?
You know you did, bro. Don't play dumb.
Hey, the internet can search this up. I ain't gonna lie on no woman. I'm just gonna tell you what I read on Google. And if she say I'm lying, I'm gonna pull it up on Google and prove it's not a lie. She could take me to court, say I'm lying, defamation, whatever you want. But when you type in Internet Winston on the internet, that's what popped it up. Then another thing that popped up was she had a gun her son got caught with, and he told the police it was his mom's gun. And then his mom said it was his dead daddy gun. He told his mama out. Whole ass nigga. Your mama more gangster than you. At least when she called her fraud case, she said, hey, I did it, but I can't go to jail because my health fucked up and I died in there because of Corona. And they let her out and she did her bid out there, how she did her bid. But a nigga who finna do a stretch and he sell his mama out, that's a whole ass nigga, bro. That's a real scary nigga. Straight up. Real niggas don't do that shit. Tell on they mama when they get jammed up and said a pistol hers, but really it's they dead daddies. Let's have a real nigga do that. A real rap nigga. He do that. Oh, ass nigga showing that Sprinter van, bro. You owe him on that. You don't own that. You owe on that, bitch. There's a difference between owning and owing. You gotta understand that. The nigga who owes, he don't got the title. And the title got a lien hold on it from the bank with a car lot. Stupid nigga till it's paid off. Broke nigga, you can flex all day in that Sprinter, but the streets know how it go. If you can't go live and show the title, a clean title, yes, that's the word, a clean title, you just flexing. Instagram flexing, IG flexing, Facebook flexing, YouTube flexing. And then we get your mama on YouTube talking about the dogs is playing with the cats too rough. Get the dog from the, hey, Kwame, get the dogs from the cats, Kwame. Your dogs play with cats, but they game dogs, like Nanny Dog said. The Nanny Dog said, how you got game dogs, but they playing with the cats? Your hogs don't. Your dogs don't hunt no hogs. Your dogs don't get no possums. Your dogs don't get no squirrels. You claim you got 4 acres, but we ain't never seen you hunt nothing. It's raccoon season. It's deer hunting season. It's all types of seasons out there, bro. But you down south in South Carolina where you could just hunt on your own land in any season. You don't do no trapping. You don't do nothing, bro. But you claim you the legend. What have you done legendary in the dog game other than lie? You a legendary liar, bro. That's what you is. A legendary liar. You are the legend of lying on Bulldog. That's what you is. You're the legend of lying on Bulldog. You don't got no AKC litter under your belt. I called the AKC and they don't know you. They don't know you as a breeder in any area. You never had an AKC litter. You have never had an AKC litter. AKC specializes in purebred dogs. How you the legend of all bulldogs and the purebred association don't even know your dumb ass. When you type your name in on Google, what pops up? You know what pops up? YouTube shit. That's it. Nothing legendary at all. Nothing. How you the legend? You ain't got no wife. Don't no female even love you. Not one woman in this whole world love you. Huh? But you the legend. You the legend. How a legend don't make no baby? Huh? I don't understand that. How you a legend and you ain't never made a baby? Legends know how to fuck. Legends know how to get girls. Legends know how to keep it real. Legends raise their kids. Legends pay bills. They don't live at their mama's house. How you a legend and you live at your mama's crib and you a mama's boy? You the legend of all mama's boys, you bitch. That's why I put 365 at the end of my shit. I'm the legend of all Bulldogs 365 Kennel, man. He could play legend all he wants. Just know when they look at my shit, they see AKC, French Bulldog litter after French Bulldog litter after French Bulldog litter with the same floors, with the same voice, with the same houses. You can't lie to shit. Other niggas call themselves the legend because they just heard me come out with it and they want to be it. They don't do nothing legendary. Straight up. They just talk and just speak. They got diarrhea of the mouth. All they do is talk. They don't fucking show no product. They don't show nothing. And when they show product, the shit is scared of them. It's flinchy. It's nervous. The tail is tucked. It's peeing all over. It just ain't a good dog. It ain't what you want a full-grown dog scared like that. Them the type of dogs that bite kids. Straight up. You the legend of all bulldogs, but when you handle your dog, that shit scared of you or you scared of it. And that's that. As long as you keep uploading videos, we gonna be able to distinguish who the real legend of all bulldogs is and who's the real fucking wannabe and the real liar. Nigga got no wife. If you a legend, somebody gonna want to marry you. 52 years, you couldn't find one? Fucking goofy. No kids, no wife, no girlfriend, no significant other, no female roommate, nothing. No baby mama, no kids from back in the day, nothing. It's just a straight goofy. But he think he a legend. If you a legend, some female would have hit you up, and then she would have trapped you. She would have hyped your head up, and you would have fell for it. But you ain't got it like that. You ain't outside like that. You ain't got no swag like that. You ain't got no game like that. You talk about you train dogs. Well, this is your perfect time to show me that you train dogs. I want you to take that female who's scared of you, peeing on the floor. I want you to show me her that she loves you and she friendly with you and she cool with you and she want to play with you and you her friend. Let me see you train her to like you. If you can't do that and you don't show no video of that, I'm gonna give you a couple weeks. It only take a couple weeks to bond with a dog. Shit, I sell niggas puppies, man, and the puppies, they're telling me the puppy love him already. The puppy follow him all over already. The puppy is crazy about him already. The puppy whine with her. And there's a couple days, so I'm gonna give you a couple weeks. I want you to show me that dog, do a 360, and love you. You the legend of our bulldogs. Let me see you make a dog love you. We already see you made her scared of you. I don't know what you did that made that dog scared of you, but we understand you can make a dog scared of you. Let me see you make that dog love you. And keep it real, bro. If you can't do it in 2 weeks, tell me you need 4 weeks. Hey, I'll give you 4. hmm It's all up to what you think you could do. What you think you could do then. But right now, it look like that dog get abused. It look like that dog getting abused. Something ain't right the way that dog crouching down, tail on his ass, peeing. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. That ain't it. Mm. How you gonna sell that dog? Whoever you sell that dog to, they gonna write you like, has this dog been abused? That's gonna be their reply. Like, was this dog beat? Fucking goofy ass nigga. Your ass hitting them dogs, bruh. Ain't no need for that dog to be that low on the ground other than her avoiding a hit. Like the only reason that dog on the ground. Avoiding a hit. The lower it get, the least the hit hurt. So the dog staying down. That dog was scared to death. That nigga laid down next to that dog, man, and that dog just, damn, the floor don't get no lower. That dog should been in motherfucking limbo competition, man. You should name that dog Limbo. Name that dog Limbo. Broke ass nigga. Only nigga I know who got a dog, man, the motherfucking dog. 3 years old and the motherfucking dog. Talking about it ain't got no name. That dog don't got no name, but it's 3 years old. What type of drugs is you on, bruh? Your stupid ass don't spend no time with them dogs for them to learn their names. That's why you be problem. Come here. I mean, man, I mean, I don't even know your name. Fucking dumbass nigga. Them dogs don't respect you. Your mama don't respect you. Your mama don't want you at that house, bruh. She wants you out of there, man. She yelling at you to get them dogs away from her cats, man. Your mama don't want you at the house, bruh, because the cops is watching your ass. Your ass said, yo, look at police. That means they're watching you after you shot that gun that was on you. You stupid dumb nigga. That's what I'm saying. Your mama wouldn't have that attention if you dumb Negroes wasn't out there shooting guns. You stupid nigga. Why you shooting guns in the broad daylight? Huh? Why you shooting guns in the broad daylight with your mama's house? Huh? Some niggas will leave the ghetto and still act ghetto. I don't understand that. What's the point of you leaving the hood if you're gonna act like a dumb Negro? It just be the funniest shit to me. He talking about, oh, I'm not black. Pull your pants up. Pull your pants up, asshole. Comb your hair. Uh, 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 uh. You disrespect. Da 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 da. Yo, you disrespect women all day.
Talk about black women all day, but your mama black. Her name Internet. And if your mama ain't black, your daddy black. So which is it? Streets would like to know, but whichever way it is, if you're disrespecting your mom, you're disrespecting your dad, you're disrespecting your daddy mom because she black. If your daddy, the black one. So at the end of the day, you got no respect for your grandma, you got no respect for your mom, you got no respect for yourself. You lie and you say you're healthy. There's nothing healthy about you, bruh. The only healthy thing about you is your mouth. That's it. And it's because that shit never stops running. If you treated your legs like your mouth, you'll be alive.
Why? Excuse me, sir. Why would you say that? Well, because he don't stop that motherfucker. That motherfucker is the thinnest piece of part of his body is his motherfucking mouth. If that
That's
bitch don't stop running.
his mouth don't stop running. So if he treated his legs like his mouth, he wouldn't be so fat.
I'm gonna cuss your ass out.
Lazy nigga. Anybody who just get dogs just to clean out the wood chips and give them water just so they can pee on them again, and don't take them out and run them or exercise with them or play with them or nothing. That's the worst breeder on YouTube.
True,
It's the worst breeder on YouTube.
true,
I'm gonna get these. We'll give these dogs all the water they could drink and close the cage. It's like that's like that dude, James 3, early James 3 said. He's slow.
oh, for sure, for sure,
He's slow.
for sure, for sure.
That ain't no lie.
Oh, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. That's 100% sure.
They could go on live, bruh. He watches you talk and then he goes live and tries to say what you say. You hear me? He see you on my channel, he watch you, and then he go try to repeat.
Look, yeah, I start talking then. Huh.
Everything you say, he try to go repeat. And I ain't got nothing else to say to him, bruh. Everything you say, he about to go repeat. Everything you said, he about to go repeat. He gotta go reply to everything I said too. He gotta go reply to everything I said, man. It's easy. He watch our lives, then he goes live. There is no other ball bulldogs than me. Nigga went 20 years against all bulldogs, and then he see me, he turned into a legend. It don't happen like that, man. I'm gone.